Are you a portrait photographer who has been considering doing beauty photography, but you just haven't figured out exactly how to get into one of the biggest industries there is in the beauty industry? Well, today in this episode, I have Mikayla Gold, one of the best beauty photographers I have saw on the internet. And in this video today, we want to bring you the 7-step framework to becoming a beauty photographer, even if you're just a beginner. So we can finally talk now.
Yay.
So I want to say how I found you.
Okay.
I can get comfortable in the chair.
Yeah.
I found you off Google AI
No way. Yeah.
because I saw a photographer. He did some like screenshot where he was like best photographers in Detroit, and he asked Google. And I was like, this is a good idea. Let me do best beauty photographers in Detroit. And then your name came up, and then my name came up, and then like 2 other people's names came up. So I was like, oh, wow, who is she? I clicked your name, and it took me to you. And I was like, oh, wow, this work is pretty dope. Is she from here for sure? Maybe AI is tripping. And you were from here. And I reached out to you. And, I honestly didn't think you would come on. I don't know why I didn't think, but I still shot the shot, and you said yes. And we are here today.
And I'm so excited to be here.
Yes. So I think with this podcast, I honestly don't want you to hold back on anything.
Okay.
Because there's another photographer who was just starting out that needs this information. So I want us to just cut to the chase, keep it as real as possible.
Sounds good.
So
Yeah.
my thought to you is, what do you feel like beauty photography is?
I guess in my own work, it's close up, framed, and typically skincare or makeup. So a campaign.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of my work focuses on.
Yeah. So close up would be like
Neck to here.
okay,
Yep.
neck to there. Would you say there is an exception for any other shots, or it literally is just
That's how I define beauty. I mean, I see fashion photography specifically as like anything from hips up or down below and up. So I really love that close up. Yeah.
got you? So
Yeah.
skincare,
Hair care.
cosmetics. So that's like makeup, lip
Yep.
liner, eyeliners, all the liners, and then also. I feel like maybe I could just be sliding some stuff in there, but I feel like when people do like jewelry shots on the face, or like they have the rings and the rings be in the frame.
Yeah.
Can you define what a frame is too? Because I know I'm
The
probably
still, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So the frame
Yep.
in the frame. So I've been trying to figure it out myself. Like, what is beauty photography truly?
Yeah.
Because if I shoot for a perfume company,
Right. Is it still beauty?
is it still beauty if the shot is here up and the model is holding the bottle? I mean, what you think about that?
Yes, I would still define beauty as here to here, but you're right. There's like an earring company, or if the rings are in the shot.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's only the hand, then it becomes product photography. So it really is about the face.
Yeah.
In the frame. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. It's so many rules to this. Who knows what's the right and what's wrong? But we typically like to see, you said beauty photography is typically here up as well. And then you feel like it's like skincare. I mentioned hair care. Cosmetics is like lip liner, makeup,
Yep.
all that type of stuff. Is there anything else you could think about?
Well, jewelry, right?
Jewelry.
Rings, and you had mentioned perfume too.
Perfume,
if you
yeah.
had it kind of positioned right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think one of the biggest things in our industry as beauty photographers is gear.
Yes.
So what I had put down was, first we needed to define what is beauty photography. So we kind of defined that. Second, I feel like we need to talk about what do you actually need to start. So what would you say, what did you start with is the real question.
So I started photography with like all natural. I had no budget.
What's natural?
Like all natural light. So no strobes, no extra lighting. So I would just have like a big window, backdrop, and then the model. But as I saved up for equipment, my first light was an Ellen Chrome strobe. And so that's what I used first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what camera did you use? If you had no budget.
So I had this so when I was in high school, I had like a little DSLR I had purchased.
Yeah.
Very introductory.
Yeah.
It had a little kit lens on it.
Yeah.
And so I used that. I went home, got that when I got into photography, and
Yeah.
used that for a number of years before I bought my first Canon.
Did you get clients with that?
No, I did a lot of portraits. So when I first started, it was all like friends. And I had a 50 millimeter f1.8 was my first lens that I
Is that the kit?
purchased.
Kit
No,
lens?
no, the kit. I never used the kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you think about that, what gear would you tell someone to start with if they are debating on, I want to get into beauty photography.
Right.
What is like the bare minimum
That you need.
that you need? Or would you suggest them to get?
So I would recommend a 100 millimeter macro.
Okay.
All the work that I do is either on my 100 millimeter macro or
Yeah.
my 28 to 70.
Yeah.
I would recommend one light and either a softbox or an umbrella and a reflector. And then I use the seamless backdrops. I think it's Savage
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. I honestly think a lot of people are listening to you and they're like, well, that's X amount. And they tallying up, that's the next price. And
Yep.
then that's the next price. So I think actually you probably need to take me back and help me figure out, how did you start doing photography?
Yeah.
Kind of catch me up to where you were able to even make the money to buy
Right.
that stuff.
Right. So, like, in terms of the gear.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I had the camera that I had in high school, and I used that until when I was working with just people,
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
and then once I did more of that, I started getting inquiries for random things. So like maternity, engagement, proposal.
Yeah.
People would just see what I posted on Instagram and reach out.
Yeah.
And it was very, very cheap. When I started, I did headshots for like $40.
You still charge that, right?
No. And so I used that money, and for probably a good 3 years, I just constantly invested back in my own business. So getting the gear that I needed. And then I always buy used too. All my gear is used. And that saves me money as well.
Yeah. Did you mention you lived and went to LA?
Yes, yeah. So after I got my degree at Michigan State University, and it was media and information, but I did film production.
Yeah.
I moved out to LA
Yeah.
with my now husband,
Yeah.
and we worked in the film entertainment industry. I worked at an advertising agency. And I was just dabbling with photography at that point. I was really focused on film at the time, but I had reached out to a few modeling agencies and asked if they had any new faces, and they did. So I did like street style photography out there.
What's street style? Can you define that?
Yeah. I guess literally like models on the street. Like we just went to random neighborhoods and we photographed outside, and we would use the houses as backdrops, cars as backdrops. But I also loved there were a bunch of beaches down there, so I was always at the beach with a model, and we were with the ocean, and it was gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah. So you went from, in high school, you got the kit, the
Yes.
combo
Yes.
camera.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went to Michigan State.
Yes.
Also went to Michigan State.
Oh no way.
But I
Yeah.
dropped out
Okay.
to do
Yep.
photography.
Nice. Yeah.
So I didn't make it that far.
Yeah.
So you went from high school,
Mm-hmm.
got the kit camera. Who gave you the camera?
I was trying to remember. I think I bought it. I think it was like, I don't even know if it was like $300 at the time. I saved up for it in high school, but I wasn't even that into photography. So I think it was just for like friends and fun at the time.
Yeah.
But when I started getting into photography in college, I brought it back and started using it. Yeah.
What sparked your interest back in college?
Yeah, so I actually had a friend who was in a photography course, and she needed help on a project, so I helped her, and I had a great time, but she hated it. So she dropped out after that, actually, but I started playing
college?
with it more. No,
Out the
just out of the
class.
class.
Okay,
She was
okay.
like, this is not for me. But I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah. So you helped a friend,
Yes.
and then you just kept going?
Yeah, I
And then you met your husband in college?
Yes. Yeah.
At Michigan State.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you guys decided to go to LA. Mm-hmm. Were you thinking about using your camera for photography when you went to LA?
Not really. So I had enjoyed it in college, and I still did it in LA, but it wasn't my focus yet. It was more of like, oh, let's do this for fun, let's go out and shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you reached out to agencies
Yes.
to shoot. Mm-hmm. And you just wanted to do that for fun.
Yes. At the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Mm-hmm. And then you started getting inquiries
Yes. Yes. From friends or friends of friends.
while you
Yeah.
were in LA.
Yes. Yep.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like I'm kind of caught up now. So your first gig, what do you remember what you shot with? Your first paying client with one of the friends, $40 headshots.
Yeah, okay, that one was my Nikon. I don't even remember the model number, but that was the little one that I had from high school.
Yeah.
So it was the 51.8
Yeah.
is what I did headshots on.
Okay.
Yep.
So $40.
Yes.
How did you take payment?
I think it was cash.
So you still take cash payments?
I do not.
Okay. So your advice for gear would be the 100 millimeter,
Yes.
the reflector, a Savage seamless backdrop.
Yes.
Is there anything else I can use other than the backdrop?
A wall? Honestly, if I don't have my backdrop, I'll just use a white wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
But will that make me look unprofessional?
No, I don't think so. I mean, for beauty photography, I've used a white wall all the time and nobody knows because it just looks like a white backdrop.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other gear you recommend?
So you need a strobe.
Okay.
Once you've graduated from just doing the window lighting, a strobe and some kind of modifier. So if it's a beauty dish, if it's a softbox, or an umbrella.
Mm-hmm. When you say modifier,
Yes.
if I don't know what that means,
Yeah.
can you break that down to me?
Yes. So the when you have the light, it is very harsh. It's hard light, and in order to
Strobe
shape
light.
it, yes,
Or
the strobe
window
light.
light.
Strobe light.
Strobe light. Okay.
Yes. In order to shape it, you need to modify it. So an umbrella bounces it. A softbox, diffuses it.
Mm-hmm.
Or what else can you do? You can bounce it off a reflector as well.
Yeah. So if you built me a kit,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get me you gave me 3 options.
Yes. Hmm.
Umbrella, beauty dish, or softbox. But what am I starting with though? I'm sitting in front of you. I've never
Yeah.
done photography before.
I feel like the softbox is the easiest, like, getting into it
Okay.
because I feel like it's the most straightforward. It's soft diffuse light, and you can use the softbox a number of different ways, but you can just point it at the person, and it'll look good.
It'll look good.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're gonna give me a light. You said I can use the window.
Yes,
But if I wanted to, level 2 would be upgrading to a strobe.
yes.
Strobe suggestions.
If I was just starting out, I would do. I really liked my Ellen Chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah, it's ELINCHROM.
Okay.
Yeah, they were a great company. I do now use Profoto, but only because when I shoot like 8-hour days, the Ellen Chrome couldn't keep it up. But in terms of lighting, it's beautiful. Yeah.
So I gave me a strobe.
Mm-hmm.
On that strobe, I put a modifier on it.
Yes.
You suggest a softbox.
Correct.
Any particular softbox?
I started with a 5-foot one, and I loved that because the lighting was just so soft. But I also had a 3-foot one, and I used that too.
This was an umbrella?
No, softbox.
So like an octabox?
Yes, an octabox. Yeah.
Okay. And can you break down for the people that don't know
Mm-hmm.
the difference between an octabox and a umbrella
Yes.
that you found when you shoot?
So just to describe the octabox, it's it's an
Yeah,
octagon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got an inner liner and an outer liner, and both of those diffuse the light so that when it finally comes out, it is very soft. The umbrella, I shoot like, so if the light is going towards you, or wait, sorry. Let's say you're the model, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the stand right here with the light, and I'm gonna point the light towards the umbrella, which is gonna go towards you. Yes.
I'm trying to continue to break down all the
Yes.
words
Yes.
for somebody that may not know. The word diffuse,
Yes.
what does
So
that mean?
to soften the light.
Soften the light.
Yeah. So instead of just those harsh, hard shadow lines, you're not going to get that hard line. You're going to
Yeah.
just have very soft, a soft look.
Soft look. So I need to get me a strobe.
Yes.
I know it's like Godox. They have like
Yes.
600 watt or like 200 watt. Do you feel like wattage really matters?
Honestly, I don't remember what
much
mine
power?
was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But I need a strobe.
Yes.
I need a modifier, umbrella, or softbox.
Yes.
And then I need you guys need a stand.
Yes.
stand on. Although sometimes I'm not. No. You need a stand to stand it on.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned a reflector.
Yes.
Now there are multiple different types of reflectors as far as shapes,
Yes.
like curves, or like what's this? I don't know what this one is.
Oh.
Octagon,
the octabox.
octagon, or it's
There's
like a whatever
circle
shape.
one.
Oval.
Yeah. Yes.
It's oval. It's
Yeah.
oval.
Yeah.
So, does that matter? Which way you get?
I feel like it's more important to understand what it's doing,
Okay.
and like rather than the brand name. I use an oval one. I'll either put it under or to the side. If I'm not doing beauty photography, I'm doing more fashion. It's not a reflector, it's a V flat, but it does bounce light. And you've got the white side that bounces and the black that takes away light.
Yeah. I still don't understand that. I've never used it
Yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to get them because I feel like it would take my work to the next level.
I love them.
But I could never understand. I understand, okay, the light comes down.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the subject. It's going to brighten the photo or brighten the subject more.
Right.
I don't understand the dark side.
That's a great question. All I know is I think it just absorbs the light, is my understanding. So the light doesn't come back on the person. It just,
As much.
yes.
Do you ever use both sides?
So typically I'll just use the white side.
Okay.
But there are certain techniques where I'll do one, because I'll put them on either side of the model. One will be white, one will be black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. One will be white, one will be black. So what makes when do you use the black side?
Yeah. So the black side is if I want like shadow, if I want to start shaping the face, the lighting on the face. So the white brings in that light, and then the black side will create that shadowy look.
Shadow.
Yes. If you want a little drama.
Yeah. Okay. So the black side creates shadow, and
Yes.
shadow does what? You just said the word
Drama.
Drama.
Yeah.
Okay. So skin complexion matter which side you use or no?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
No. So it's kind of like is it a creative preference?
Oh, which side? Well, yeah. I mean, it's just the vibe you're going for the shoot. It's if you want that really bright look, you're gonna reflect it. If you want to have some mood to it, you're gonna use that darker side.
The other side.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we're on number 2 still.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So I need a soft box. I need a strobe with a stand that has a soft box on it.
Yes.
Umbrella, you suggested 5 feet, but you started with 3 feet umbrella.
Yes. Yep.
And then I also need to get a reflector. And this is just one light,
Yes. Just one light.
not 2, 3, 4 to get started. You feel like just one to get you started.
I feel like if you've got a tight budget, just do one light.
One light.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you was to suggest another, would you push them to get another?
If you have the budget, yeah, because it just opens up more possibilities of how you can light the situation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. So number 1 was I feel like we need to define what beauty is. And I feel like we gave them some examples of what beauty is. You also gave me some tips on gear. I didn't know that gear, that the black side.
Oh,
the
yeah.
white side. I didn't know that one. And then the third thing is talking about lighting, I put on here that you need to get the right gear, which is step
Yes.
2. And step 3, you need to master beauty lighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we kind of touched on that,
Yeah.
but can you differentiate a little bit of the difference between lighting a beauty portrait versus lighting like a regular full body birthday photo, graduation photo in studio?
Well, the biggest thing is with beauty, you only need, well, you can light it however you want, but use just one light usually. And then for a full body, I'll need at least 2 because I need to do the front, like the top half of you and the bottom half of you needs to be lit. I guess that's the biggest. I use a lot of the same techniques between my beauty and my fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So beauty is, I feel like also beauty is more depend on the vibe,
Yes.
more bright
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if it's like a ad campaign.
ad campaign.
Like if it's for well, I guess it just depends on the vibe of the company. But I feel like a lot of like brands just want that bright, airy look.
Yeah. So do you feel like every brand is
Yes.
different?
Yes.
Is what I'm kind of hearing. So every brand probably won't won't want bright and airy.
Right.
Some want darker. Like, would that be the opposite?
So yes, but it also could be like whether or not they want like a soft light look where there's not those harsh shadows. Some want a hard light look. So if you wanted to go for something more dramatic, a little bit more like high editorial, you might embrace those hard lights.
Yeah. Editorial. I'm going to pick out every word.
I know I keep
gonna
throwing
pick
them
out that
around.
Because
Yes.
I see that word a lot. And I think editorial, when I see editorial stuff, it's more creative.
Yes.
It's not like white
Yeah.
background or solid color background, clean look. It's more like edgy or moody or
Magazine.
magazine-ish.
Yeah.
Is that what editorial is?
In my mind, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I got you. That was very important that I was thinking about. So I feel like beauty lighting, you kind of hit on that. I put on here that we need to master beauty lighting for step
Yes.
3. And a lot of photographers get stuck when it comes to like lighting for different skin tones, textures, and
Yes.
eyes. And can you point any advice on lighting a fair skin model or a light skin
Yes.
or a brown or a dark?
Yeah.
Any advice on that?
Yeah, so I guess the main difference is the intensity of the light.
Okay.
So if I have back-to-back models, one's light, one's darker, I'll turn down my brightness because otherwise it'll blow out the lighter skinned person.
Yeah.
Another thing is reflector colors or umbrella colors. So there's silver, there's gold, there's white. Depending on the look you're going for, you might use gold on a darker skinned person because it can look really flattering. And you might use silver on someone more fair skinned.
Okay. And when would you use the white one?
Oh, I like never use the white one. Yeah.
So what happens if I use the gold on a skin tone like yours?
Well, it just depends. I think that personally would kind of make me look sallow.
Sallow.
Like, is that the right word? I think so. It's like a sickly yellow.
Okay.
Whereas I feel like with dark tone, it makes you glow. Yeah.
You know, something I saw that you do really well that I feel like I struggle in is my highlights on certain objects will kind of be blown out. Like I shot let's say if I shoot something that has that's like a metal material,
Yes.
it's almost like you see that one big old flash on the. I don't even know how to explain it.
Like it blows it out because of the angle.
Maybe the angle.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes the angle.
Right.
But it's like sometimes when I do the beauty work and I shoot it, like the model may be lit, but since the lipstick was a clear tube, it's kind of blown out. So it's like I struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
Or I struggle with lighting the model, but then also making sure the product is not blown out
with it.
with it. I
Yeah.
need some sauce.
Yeah. So everyone does different things.
Okay.
But my personal process is I also have a background in product photography, and that does a lot of comping. So you might take like 5 different photos of the exact same product with different lighting, and then you'll bring all of those photos together to create one like perfect image. And so I'll take a photo with a model, and then we'll do the product separately,
Yeah.
and get that perfect image, Photoshop it in. And then it'll also, like, even the logo, I might take the digital file and put it on there rather than like whatever was originally there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might be lazy
It is a lot.
because
Yeah.
I'm like a get it right in camera type of person.
And lots of people do. They'll use like flags or like diffusion to mess with it to make it perfect in camera.
So you would take, okay, let's say we do something for a lip gloss brand.
Right.
You would shoot the model, you said, in different angles, but you also would shoot the product
Yes.
by itself
Yes.
in different angles,
Not different angles, all from the same angle, but different lighting.
different lighting. Give me an
Yes.
example.
So let's say you have a bottle, and you know when you photograph from a certain angle, you'll get that like line straight through it.
Yes, super white.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you would take a photo of it like that, and then you would change your light, bring it around, take another photo. That streak is in a different spot. So now you can take those 2 images and brush out the bright spot between the 2.
Okay. I don't know. I really don't want to do the extra
I don't
work.
always do that. Like,
Okay.
it depends on the shape of the bottle, whether it's necessary or not.
Right. But you definitely did. I never thought about doing that.
Yeah.
Because my mind is like, okay, how do I get it right in camera? How do I get
Right.
it right in camera?
Right.
But if I don't get it right in camera, that means I can do what you said, and even taking their logo and putting it on the product
Yep.
so that it's crispy. I never thought about that
Yeah. And after the fact.
after the fact. So photographers that's listening to this, I think we both would say do your best as possible to get it right in camera
Yes. Save time.
to save time, but also you can not get it right in camera. Okay, how much is too much to not get right in camera though?
I mean, I do try to get the best, cleanest angle possible. Like, so I'll have a model, right? And they'll have the product.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of play around where we want to position it.
Yeah.
And we'll see, okay, if you have it right here, there is that line through it. Why don't we try the other cheek? And sometimes it gets rid of the problem. We're like, okay, we know we can only photograph it from this side.
Yeah.
So I try to get it as right in camera. But let's say we try all these different angles and it's just like, it's not going to work. We
Yeah.
just have to do it
Just have to do it.
in post. Do it in post.
Post is such a cuss word.
I know.
Like, post where it's like, oh, I don't like when clients be
Yeah.
like, oh, just can you edit that?
Edit in post.
Oh, I can, but I don't want to. Okay, so
Yes.
we got, first we had to define beauty. Step 2 is get the right gear. Step 3 is to master the beauty lighting. Step 4 I put down is to build a beauty specific portfolio.
Yes.
If I want to get booked by beauty brands, what tips or tricks would you give me to do to build my portfolio?
So I guess first and foremost is working with models, right? So reaching out to modeling agencies and requesting to work with their new faces.
What do you mean by new faces?
So new faces are models that are just recently signed who are willing to do TFP, which is trade for print,
Okay.
to build their portfolio. So everyone is collaborating because you get great images, they get great experience, and bringing in a hairstylist and a makeup artist. It's really important to build your team and network to find collaborators that, share your vision.
But what you're telling really me, actually reminded me, and also telling a newer beauty photographer, find new faces
Yes.
from modeling agencies. They're called new faces.
Yes.
New faces from modeling agencies. Find them. Ask if you can shoot their models. Trade for print.
Yes. Trade for print.
Trade for print. And what are my deliverables and their deliverables?
So
Like my responsibilities and their
yes.
responsibilities.
So I can only speak to my own process,
Yeah.
but so I'll shoot. I live tether, which means that all the images I shoot are on my laptop as I go, and at the end of the shoot, I'll upload all those images to an online gallery. And before the shoot, we'll define how many images will be retouched. So let's say I'll select 4, the hairstylist gets 4, makeup artist, model. We all get 4. So we get 16 images in total.
16 different images.
Yes.
Not we all choose 4 that we all like.
16 total, 4 each.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, keep going.
So we'll, after the shoot, upload to online gallery. The selects are made, and then I've started retouching more myself, but sometimes and in the past I'll outsource my retouching. So what was your question?
You was walking me through the
Yes.
trade for print process.
Yes. So, and just the process and
Yeah.
how. So, once all images are edited,
Yeah.
then they'll be sent to the modeling agency as well, which they'll then use for their portfolio or on their website.
You send them to Ross.
No, I don't send raws.
Okay.
No, I never send raws.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yes.
Okay, but you say you put them all in the gallery.
Oh, so that they can see them and select their favorites.
So if I screenshot that,
I
the
mean,
raw photo,
you could.
or download it,
I turn downloads off, but I've never had someone share a raw or go back on that. I just let them know only retouched.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you use for your galleries?
Pixie set.
Pixie set. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So I basically just need to find the model,
Yes.
reach out to that model, or you said agencies usually always have new
Yes.
faces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then from there, I need to
Get a team.
get a team.
Yeah.
And that was the next step, which I believe was step 5, was building a team. What would you say are the key pieces
Yes.
of a beauty photographer's team?
I would say so. Makeup artist and hairstylist.
Yes.
And finding people that match your style.
Break down style too.
So I would say that I really like the clean skincare, makeup, no makeup look.
Okay.
And so finding a makeup artist who can create that is important to me, because you don't want like the 2016 heavy makeup look when you're going for something else. So as long as they can achieve that, and I have a team of people that I love that they kill it.
They kill it.
Yeah.
But if I'm just starting out, what
Yes.
would make somebody work with me?
So how I built my network was, well, so sometimes the modeling agency has people that they can recommend, but I also just shot my shot on Instagram.
Okay.
And I reached out to so many different hairstylists and makeup artists, and you get so many rejections or nobody responds,
Yeah.
but you just need one. And so I got one and worked with them and continued to grow from there.
Yeah. Kind of walk me through the message that you sent.
Yeah.
Like if you gave them
Yes.
a template.
I think
Like-
it was like, hi, like, I would look at their work and I would mention something specific. Like, I love the no makeup look. I'm doing a shoot this day with this model. Here's the mood board, just so that they can really get a vision of what you're going for.
Yeah.
Are you in? Are you interested?
Yeah.
And that's all I would send. And I would hear back,
Hear
you
back
know,
from them.
from some.
And is there a certain type of work that should be in my portfolio as a beauty photographer? I know we talked about like
yeah.
finding the models and stuff, but what work would you suggest
having
inside of my beauty photography portfolio?
I feel like so that clean no makeup look is very in. A lot of brands really are going for
Want
that. So you need that.
Right.
I think this is just my take. I think
Yeah.
you should have like the more basic, like white backdrop, clean makeup, no makeup look, but then also show your creativity as well. So I have in my portfolio some images that I did with colored gels. So just kind of showing range as well.
Right.
With
Range?
that. Range is as in like I can do both. I keep saying it, the clean no makeup look, but I can also do fun, creative lighting. I'm gonna say editorial work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, something I did,
Mhm.
and let me know if this is okay or not.
Yeah.
I went to the Lip Bar. You ever heard of Lip Bar?
Yes.
Went to the Lip Bar downtown. I bought the product.
Oh, yeah.
I got the models, and I put together the whole project. We shot the project, and I posted it, and it's in my portfolio now. So I
Yeah.
did, I think they call it a spec
Yep.
campaign,
Yes.
and people saw those images, and it actually booked me clients.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So I'm thinking there are multiple routes to build your
Yes.
portfolio.
Absolutely.
Because I didn't even think about the route you thought about.
Yeah.
But now I want to try that route.
Yeah.
But also it's like, yo, go to the store, go buy the product, shoot the product, and then pitch your actual shoot to the brand.
And see what happens.
Because I do feel like we're in an era where proof
Yes.
matters a lot. And anybody could reach out to Fenty Beauty, say, hey, can I shoot some stuff for free? They're going to be like, you get 50 of those a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you may have a little bit more edge if you go down to Fenty Beauty, document yourself getting it, take it in there, shoot it, put everything together, and then
Yep.
show them something. So it seems like your portfolio is your proof
Yes. Yeah.
almost. How long do you feel like it took to build yours?
Oh, I'm still building mine.
Yeah.
Because it evolves. Initially, I didn't have a lot of skincare and makeup in my portfolio. It was mostly just faces.
Right.
And now I'm shifting more towards showing those different, like doing more like ad campaigns, spec work of different brands.
Different brands.
And so adding that more into my portfolio.
Yeah. Do you post every beauty photo shoot you do?
Usually, sometimes I fall off on Instagram. I need to be better about constantly posting, but I try to get them out as I shoot.
You do. Okay. So you broke down to me the portfolio. Now, one of the biggest things that comes in step 6 is I built my portfolio. What do I charge? Now, what do you charge for beauty work?
So those are two different questions.
Okay.
Because there's two different answers.
Give me the second question first. What do you charge?
What do I charge? Well, so here is the answer. So if it is a model shoot where a model reaches out to me and is like, what are your rates? I start at $300 for just 30 minutes, one look.
30 minutes.
One look, yes. And then if it is a client, my half day rate starts at, my half day rate starts at $1,200.
Half day.
Yes.
What is a half day?
So a half day is 4 hours and a full day is 8 hours. And here's the important thing is when I send a rate, that's just my half day rate. It doesn't include like equipment rental, production assistance, studio backdrop, those kind of things.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Pause. $1,200 is the rate for you to pull up
Yes.
and operate your camera.
Yes.
On top of that invoice
Yes.
is
So if I have a production assistant, a line item is studio rental. So all of my gear, it's not just me. It's like I have. Hang on, let me.
yeah. Go ahead, please, please give it to us.
So where should I start?
Okay, let's talk about this.
Yes. Okay.
The last shoot you did
Yes.
that was commissioned without mentioning the name.
Yes.
How did you break down the invoice?
So, I broke it down. So it was a full day rate,
Okay.
and then
What day rate is? How much?
2,500.
25. It's 8 hours.
So the shoot, I'm getting myself confused. Hang on. So the last shoot I did,
Yeah.
the entire project was $2,550.
$2,550.
Yes.
1 day's of work.
Yes. So that was an 8-hour day, and that doesn't include editing and retouching. So for me to show up
What am I
on,
doing wrong? Hello, Amanda.
yes.
Okay, keep going.
Yes. So that included my production assistant, my gear. The client actually purchased the backdrop that we used. And then they also commissioned models, makeup artists, and hairstylists. So that was
They
all
paid the
separate.
models.
Yes.
And they paid their hairstylist.
Yes.
And
The makeup artist. Yes. And then for editing, it'll usually be between, it just depends on the complexity of the image, between like 20 to 30 per image.
Per image.
Yes.
So to do the shoot
Yes.
was one price.
Yes.
How many images they get? Roughly.
So they bought like 100 images.
Bro. What?
It was a big shoot. I'm not going to say the name,
What is
but
100 times 20? 30. Yes.
no, it's
3,000?
3,000. 3,000.
100 times 30.
Yes.
It's 3,000.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so $3,000
Yes. Mm-hmm.
plus the 2250.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Is there any other ways you make money off that project?
No. I know that there's licensing. That's a whole other side. But for a local project, I don't do licensing. So for this project, I didn't have a retoucher. So I did it myself.
You like hand and feet in Photoshop or hand and feet in Photoshop plus Evoto?
That one.
Okay. Okay, so 100, okay, we got Evoto.
Yep.
It's kind of like
Yep.
not that many
Yep.
with Evoto.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been a game changer.
Okay. And AI and photography is a whole nother conversation too.
Whole other conversation.
So I've been trying to figure out how much I would make per picture using a Voto. Because I feel like they told me that like one credit equals $1 or something like that. Or maybe
Or
a penny.
It depends on how many you buy up front.
Right.
Yes.
So how much do you feel like you possibly made per image? Or like profit
Yes.
per image?
So pretty much the 20, I would say.
The 20.
Yeah. Yeah. But when I outsource, I don't really make a profit.
Right.
I mean, I make some, but that's why I decided to shift back into editing myself.
So if I want to kind of give them some context, my mind is just blown. You would suggest them to charge for working half or full day.
Yes.
Not, but I know the type of photographers I work with, they do 1 hour shoots, 2 hour shoots. If I do beauty photography, would you say, no, you need to be doing like half day and full day? It's more beneficial?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And because some people they'll do like they'll call it a creative rate, and it'll be like their 4-hour rate, but you're not giving the client like the time, because then they'll, nickel and dime you.
Right.
And so let's say your half day rate's like 1,200 or whatever it is. You just give that as your creative rate to them.
Right.
Yep. And then, if it only takes 2 hours, it only takes 2 hours. If it takes 4 hours, great.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. First line item is half day or full day. Then you're telling me to charge for the images.
Yes. Yep.
How do I figure out my half or full day rate?
So I did a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of research, and I took Lara Jade. She's a photographer that I really admire. She has a whole course on business.
How do you say her name?
Lara Jade.
Lara Jade.
Yes,
Okay.
photography. She has a whole course on the business of fashion photography. And so some of what I'm saying is from her course and what I learned from what she shared.
So how do I figure out my half a day rate?
So part of it is how many days you want to work.
Okay. I want to work Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday.
Yes. 16 days a month.
16 days a month. And then your business expenses. So it includes everything.
Okay.
Health insurance, repairs, investing in new equipment. And then this is too much to share in one podcast.
Yeah.
But it's like 30, 30, 30 is the general rule. So if you want to do 30%, it goes to you, 30% goes back into your business, and 30% is saved into taxes. So once you know how much you want your take home to be and how many days you want to work, you work backwards to figure out how much you need to charge per shoot.
Where's the other 10? It's 30, 30,
Oh,
30.
33, 33, 33.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say that this pricing game is subjective? Like there's no right way
I would
to do it?
say, yeah, I think it depends on, you try something, you see if it works, you see if you get booked, and then you adjust from there.
Yeah. You honestly are making me sit here like I am too cheap, and I felt like I have been on the more expensive side.
Really?
But talking to you make me feel like I'm cheaper. I'm too cheap, and I feel like people over in LA are probably charging
Oh,
way
way more. Way more.
charging.
Yep.
Okay. Last point. Close
Yes.
me out with what would you tell me is the easiest way to get my first beauty client?
I think you were onto something with the spec project. I think that picking a product, photographing it, and sending it to the client and saying, hey, this is what I can create, let's do it,
Yeah.
is a great way to get noticed.
Yeah. So you would say doing those curating campaigns
Yes.
that you want to do or you want to get booked for,
Yes.
and then marketing that campaign would be a good way to get booked.
Yes.
Okay. Website or no website to get booked?
So I send it. I don't really have like a dedicated commercial website right now.
Yeah.
I have for my wedding side, but I just have my portfolio at the moment, which is just an online gallery of all the images that I have right now.
But you got booked.
I do.
$5,000 gig with no website.
So I can't tell you why because it would give away the client.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still didn't have a website.
No, I didn't have a website.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was a past relationship.
It was yes, I met them in person.
Okay.
Yes.
So
But I could say it was a spec ad. Like I did something for them that was a spec ad and they booked me from there.
you did something for free
Yes.
the first time.
Yes.
And then they booked you off the free.
Yes.
Proof. I shot something for you. It was free.
Yep.
You liked it. You paid me. It's easier to say yes after I already see you can help me.
Yep.
Hey,
Thanks.
a free shoot turned
Yes.
into a $5,000 shoot.
Yes.
Some people would not do the free shoot.
Yeah. Oh, I do free stuff all the time, even now, to build relationships. Yeah.
Well, photographers, I believe she gave the game today, and I'm going to recap the steps that we kind of broke down. Step one is defining what is beauty. We kind of defined that right there. Step two is get the right gear. You broke down what the right gear is. And honestly, there is probably not a right gear. Start with what you have.
Right.
Because you say start with a window.
Yep.
Step three is you have to master beauty lighting. I feel like that's very important.
Yes.
I think you hit on that too. Step four is build a beauty-specific portfolio. And we talked about building a portfolio based on the stuff you want to get booked from.
Yep.
And then step five was build your creative team. So we talked about makeup artists. We talked about hairstylists. You mentioned TFP
Yes.
models.
Yep.
Okay. Step six, we talked about pricing. And what I heard from you kind of break it down was day rate, half and full day rate.
Yep.
Then images. Those are two separate things. And then lastly, you gave some game on how to take that portfolio and then get paid from it.
Yes.
You mentioned you met somebody in person. You offered them a free shoot,
Yes.
and then you did the free shoot for them. What was the turnaround from like free shoot to paid?
Oh, I want to say I was at the shoot, and they come up to me and they were like, "Hey, we have this vision. We like what you're doing. Do you want to do it?"
And that do it was the paid.
Yes.
shoot.
Yes.
Okay. And you got that client.
Yes.
So step seven was land the
Yep.
client. So I want to close out with you telling me, if we look back at this 5 years from now,
Yes.
like where do you want to be 5 years from now?
I want to continue. I want to work with big brands. I want to keep growing. I want to keep learning. And honestly, I want to explore traveling from the Detroit area more to fly in for shoots. So fly into New York, connecting with those brands out in New York and seeing what I can do.
Yeah. Wow.
Be really cool.
That will be.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you so
episode
much.
number 3.
Yes.
And this episode was, of course, sponsored by the Certified Photographers Podcast. No, community. So if you want to become the go-to photographer inside of your city within your specific niche, I want to invite you to click the link in the description to join the Certified Photographers community, and I will see you inside of there. Peace. That was good.
Thank
Who
you.
was the client?